Hello again, lovely people, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a nice summertime or a cozy winter if you are in the southern hemisphere. The temperature has been scorching these past few days, and we can really tell that summer is finally here, though it took a little while for it to do so. In this plan with me, I am going to introduce you to the Devil, number 15 within the Major Arcana sequence, right before the Tower. This sketch has already been made, as always, and I simply go over the main outline with my Unipin in 0.1. Since all of my covers feature a lady, this is not going to be any different. Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck has a heavy inspiration in religious imagery and symbolism, and in the Devil is very evident. It is represented via satyr with horns and bat wings and an inverted pentacle on its forehead. On each side, a woman and a man stand visibly unhappy, since being so close to the Devil strays them more from the human path. They end up with horns and tails for falling into temptation. My Devil representation is less of an ominous one, but more playful, just a glamorous demon queen having fun with some wine in order to summon the more light-hearted side that I will be commenting later on. With a fur coat and a gleaming crown inverted on her head rather than a pentacle, I thought it would give it a nice touch. Next section is the calendar. I must confess that this time I was feeling a bit lazy and I did a quick yet effective version of the calendar by just marking strips for the numbers. It will serve me well as it is. August is not normally a busy month for me and I will be focused on my day job anyway. On the side, I write the meanings for the arcana as usual: excess, materialism, playfulness, and power. But the devil can also refer to entrapment, shadow, and freedom. This arcana is very clear on how indulging excessively on materialism and hedonism can destroy oneself. Seeking for power with no aim, being greedy, selfish, all of those are ingredients for self-destruction and feelings of entrapment, since it can be related to addictions as well. I would like to point out that by any means I pretend to frivolize addictions, but just describe what this arcana is related to in its conception. Now I am jumping to the opposite side of the spectrum, my habit trackers. I did go lazy with the calendar, but I felt more inspired with the tracker this month. I split both my health and creative trackers, and each one of them is in a single page. It's a bit counterintuitive, but I feel the playful side of the arcana because, as always, and as with the tower, every single arcana has its bright side. The devil can also mean freedom, playfulness in a more light-hearted way, what makes you enjoy life in a material manner. Sometimes we like to have a bit of takeaway food to gift ourselves, or maybe buy a new notebook to put a smile in our face. As far as it's not compulsive, some level of materialism can be healthy since it keeps us going. Can be hard and harsh, and we deserve, once in a while, a lovely cookie dough to sweeten up our day. These abstract lilies related to sensuality and sexuality, which can be connected to the devil in some way. I haven't drawn anything on my trackers in a long time and ended up liking using the flowers as background for my habit trackers. You can see me struggling a bit with the white gel pen to fill in the letters on top of the leaves, but the result was nice enough. To the utility spread, which has no secrets. To tie with the habit spread, I draw more of the flowers with a Tombow brush pen, and I leave the sections open. As for the quote page, I came up with it inspired by the arcana. Embrace your shadow, for it wouldn't exist without you. The devil can also invite us to reflect on our shadow self, what makes us fall into temptation. What draws the worst from us? How can we improve it and be healthier? This is not meant in a religious way. It's more related to the self-improvement aspect. We all have traits in our personality or maybe certain patterns of behavior that can be toxic to oneself, and others that can be changed or improved. Thus, the devil can be a heads up, a way to reveal something that is not working. Self-reflection is important, and these arcana, through a bit of selfishness, it's inviting us to analyze ourselves in order to find freedom. The weekly spread. I love this schedule layout so much that it's not going to go anywhere anytime soon. Very simple and open. Again, I love how the page changes when I fill it up with tasks and events throughout the month. New section. You thought I was going to end it at the usual place, didn't you? I have been doing this for June and July, and so far it has been very useful. My monthly goal and reflection spread. Revealing it for the Devil Arcana ties it seamlessly. The idea is focusing in one of my goals, explain why I want to accomplish said goal, and plan a method to attain it. The goal is set by the end of the current month, and at the end of August, I will reviewing how it went, if I accomplished it or not, why I didn't stick to it, etc. Last year I tried to do the goal at the beginning, but I was never able to track them properly, so I simply moved it at the end of the month and added the section for self-reflection. I do want to be more mindful of my habits in order to have a healthier life, so that is a nice way to do it, finding your way to free yourself. And finally, the usual flip through. I know that maybe blue might not be the best color for the devil, but I really like the combination of both blue and orange for the summertime. Again, my preference for open layouts is showing here, which is not only simpler to attain, but also feels more spacious. A space full of possibilities. That is everything on my part. If you like this video and you would like to share your moment of self-improvement, please share and comment down below. Thank you very much for swinging by, and I will see you soon.